back to my channel, and if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Maya, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about the thing that I was talking about in my room tour video, the news that I was going to talk to you guys about. If you guys have not guessed already, like according to the title or just hints and stuff from the room tour video, I am 17 and pregnant. I am 11 weeks and 6 days today, which is so exciting because time is just flying by. Tomorrow I will be 12 weeks, and I have a doctor's appointment the 16th, and tomorrow or today, I'm not sure which yet, I'm planning to schedule an ultrasound with the place that I have to go to. This will be my first ultrasound. We were hoping to have it before Christmas, but unfortunately I got sick, so couldn't really do anything about that. So without further ado, let's get on with the 11-week update and talking about things that have happened way before 11 weeks and just everything that's been going on. I found out a few days after my birthday that I was pregnant. I took a pregnancy test and it came back positive and all that fun jazz. I'm not going to really talk about everything from like the beginning and stuff like that because some things I do remember, other things I don't because I have a really bad memory right now. So I'm just going to fast forward to my first doctor's appointment. So at my first doctor's appointment, I went and my mom went with me. Unfortunately, the father of my kid was not able to go with me that day, so it was just me and my mom. So on my first doctor's appointment, I met my nurse. Her name is Scarlett. I'm not going to say the doctor's office I go to because I don't really need to. That day, all they basically did was ask me a bunch of questions. I filled out paperwork before I was called back, and all my nurse really did was have me pee in a cup, and they did all that, and she took my blood towards the end of my doctor's appointment and all of that, and she just talked to me about a bunch of stuff, and she also gave me this book, What to Expect When You're Expecting, which if your nurse or whoever does not give you one of these, I really recommend getting it. On the back of the book it says it's $15.95, which is affordable. But this book is very, very helpful. It has week by week and month by month, and it just gives you a lot of information on what's going through with your body, what you can be expecting during this month, and what like how big the baby is and stuff like that week by week, so you know what's going on and stuff with your body, so you're not like clueless. I have read many, many pages out of this book. I have not read the entire book yet, because I don't know, I just haven't, but this does come in it does come in handy a lot of the time if you like are thinking about something and you want to know something like going on. More than likely it will be in this book, so very, very thankful to have this. So at my second doctor's appointment, in between my first doctor's appointment and second doctor's appointment, not really anything went on. No emergencies to the hospital or anything like that has happened or anything like that. My pregnancy has been really, really good. So at my second doctor's appointment, I met my doctor. My doctor's name is Dr. White, and she is very, very nice. I'm very glad that I chose her because just right off from the bat when she walked into the room, she made me feel super, super comfortable. And if she could definitely tell when I was starting to get nervous or if my anxiety was starting to rise and stuff. She was able to tell right away, and she would say, "Oh, it's okay, you need to calm down." Like, she could tell. At the second doctor's appointment, my doctor listened for the baby's heartbeat. She did get it a few times, and unfortunately I would add the clip into the video, but it is on my boyfriend's or the father of the child's phone, and it is broken right now, so unfortunately we do not have that footage anymore. We're hoping that we will be able to get it soon because we want to post it and stuff for everybody to hear. So now I'm 11 weeks and I got a order form for my ultrasound, so I have an order to have an ultrasound done. So, yeah. Before I get into the 11-week update, I thought I would show you guys and tell you guys some things that I think you guys should have if you're pregnant with your first baby, or say that you're a teen and you're pregnant. Even adults, I would really recommend doing this, especially if it's your first kid. These are some things that I would really recommend you having. Obviously, you don't have to, but they have helped me a lot throughout my pregnancy and just having them and stuff like that. I have downloaded a pregnancy app onto my iPad, and it's helped me a lot because it gives me a lot of information, and it tells me the size of the baby, what the baby can weigh, and the length and stuff like that. And it tells you like symptoms and stuff you could be having, which is really, really helpful and stuff like that. I also, like I said in the beginning, really recommend having this book throughout your entire pregnancy because it does go on throughout your entire pregnancy, start to finish, from the first week that you're pregnant to the last second that you're pregnant. I'd also really recommend getting a notebook. I have this notebook that I got from Walmart. It's just like a regular old journal that has this elastic band, and I got one that's really colorful because I like colorful things. And it has these stickers in the back of it that have like appointments or thumbtacks or to-dos and don't forgets and stuff like that. So I put on the top of this page, don't forget, because I'm going to be writing down all doctor's appointments so I don't forget, because I do tend to forget when I have doctor's appointments. And I've also written down a lot of things that I'm going to need to be getting for the baby, and right now I have pretty much everything checked off because I have gone onto websites and places like that to figure and like looked up things that we need to get. I also have written down numbers, like my doctor's numbers, my doctor's office number, and stuff like that, so that I have all the numbers written down in here in case I lose the papers or anything, that I have everything on. And that's basically all I have in here. I'm planning on hopefully writing down weekly updates in this notebook because there are so many pages in here. So yeah, I really do recommend having a notebook that you can write in and just keep written down everything that you need to remember, or things like I said, numbers, so that in case you do lose the papers, they're right here in your notebook. I will definitely be taking this probably with me when I go into labor, so that I can probably just write down stuff as I'm in labor to keep me distracted and stuff like that. The last thing that I really recommend, I do not have with me on my bed right now, and I don't want to move because it'll mess up my set and everything. And that thing that I'm talking about is a folder. I really recommend getting a folder because throughout your pregnancy, you are definitely going to get a lot of papers home. So I've really found that keeping the papers in a folder has really helped me stay organized, especially if I do need a piece of paper or something, say like the order form for my ultrasound. I don't know if I have to take that or not, so it's good to make sure that I have everything in one solid folder that has a highlighter and a pen in it in case I need to highlight something. So I really keep my folder and the notebook together, and then I just put this book on the same shelf just so that everything for my pregnancy is all together and I know where everything is. So let's get right on to the update. So for 11 weeks, my pregnancy app and this website that I'm on right now, I'm on my laptop looking at it. On my pregnancy app on my iPad, it says that the baby is the size of a fig, but on this website it says that the baby is the size of a lime, which you could go by either because a fig and a lime are kind of around the same size. So, yes. The baby is about 1.6 inches long and weighs about 0.25 ounces. And he or she has got about a 1-to-1 head to body ratio, but it will change obviously throughout pregnancy. 11 weeks, you are about 2 months and 2 weeks pregnant, And in about a couple of weeks, I will be starting my second trimester, which is so amazing because my first trimester, it wasn't that bad. I just was so tired and I'm ready to get my energy back, which I have started to get my energy back. I do feel really, really tired here and there, but that's also because I have been getting up and doing a lot more lately. So that's fun. So some symptoms that I could have been experiencing this week, I will also tell you guys if I've had these symptoms and stuff like that. So the first one is fatigue, or aka sleepy/tiredness. I have gotten this a few times. It comes and goes. Some days I feel really, really energetic, but most of the time it's just towards the end of the day. I really start to get tired and out of breath. Well, I'm getting out of breath now because I'm talking. The next symptom is nausea or getting sick or feeling sick. I have not had morning sickness whatsoever throughout my entire pregnancy, which I am very, very thankful for. The only time that I really feel nauseous is if I'm getting hungry. If I start to get hungry, I start to feel sick, and that's just kind of like a sign that, oh, I need to eat soon, or else I'm going to end up having sickness, so I just eat. So the next symptom is mood swings. I have had mood swings. I will go from happy to sad in like 2.3 seconds. And this symptom I'm really, really hating because I do not like being like a crybaby and stuff like that. I'm usually really strong and stuff about things like that most of the time, but since I've gotten pregnant, it's just been so bad. And I really feel bad for my boyfriend because he's got to deal with it, but I know that he knows that I'm just pregnant. The next one is leg cramps. I have not had leg cramps at all. The only thing that I've had that's been really hurting is the few days ago my back and hips were hurting, but other than that, that's basically it. It's went away. It's not a recurring thing. It's not here to stay. And normally my hips only start to hurt if I sit in a specific position for too long. So that's the only thing. And the second to last one is, or the last one, sorry. The last one is skin darkening. My skin has not been darkening really. I have like a really light patch on my arm, which you guys can probably see the splotchiness on the back of my elbow, but that has happened to me for like the past 3 years now when it turns winter time. I'm not really sure what it is, but I'm not really too concerned about it. It's just my skin. It like goes back to my normal skin color in the summertime because I'm tanning and stuff, so that's pretty much it. 11 weeks pregnant belly. Your 11 weeks pregnant belly is starting to develop a full baby bump instead of just bloating. But it can be hard to tell, especially if your first pregnancy, you might not be showing at 11 weeks. I am definitely showing at 11 weeks. I have a belly already, and it's actually, I really actually am really happy that I'm showing already because I like my baby belly. I mean, I know I'm young and stuff, but it's just happy to be able to see my belly and stuff. I'm getting out of breath. Let's see. There's a picture on here of the baby, but I don't think I'm going to show it. I think that's basically it for the 11-week update. So now I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit what has been going on with me this week. Obviously the last few, like the week before this, I was really sick, but this week I finally started to feel better. So I've been still, like, I've had the ups and downs of still being sick, but lately I've been more energetic and stuff like that, and I've been able to get out of bed and do things more, and I'm not just like lazing around doing nothing all day. So I'm really happy about that. Like I said earlier, no trips to the hospital for any reason at all with the baby or anything. The baby is healthy. I am getting back to being healthy. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my 11-week update, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more update videos for each week or every few weeks. Depends on if I get busy during the week. I will do a belly shot really quick. So this is my belly just sitting down, and it looks like my belly is big, but my belly's not too big. It's not quite there yet. So this is the belly with my shirt on and with my shirt up. I know you guys can see writing. That's from the beginning of the video. So this is the belly. You can see the little bump right here starting. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like I said earlier, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.